Alright, welcome back, new viewers and game viewers. It is time for the bonus episode of the Pokemon TCG playthrough, and you can see this guy over here. We fought him twice throughout the main story, so why don't we battle him once more, because you get a special prize for beating him 3 times in a row. So let's begin. Huh, who are you? Yeah, we already seen all this dialogue before, let us not waste our time with such. And I have made a new final deck for this bonus occasion, utilizing the legendary cards. Though we do have to be careful with them. I don't have many basic energy cards to make this deck work, so we better be sparing with it. The strange life form. Well, at least they didn't call him the ultimate life form, right? Shadow the Hedgehog, Vectoephalus, Mewtwo. Anyways. Alright, and Arena Pokemon. We got the legendary Moltres here. And we got this Zapdos. Alright, and we just put the other Moltres in here. If we got enough fire energies, we are in very good standing. But I want to use Professor Oak first before I do anything else. Either that or just use the legendary Moltres' fire ability to get as many fire cards in my hand as I can. Alright, heads. Okay. Alright, Psyduck, cool start. I don't think Psyduck can really do much to me. Oh yeah, it gets Headache. What? Oh yeah, Headache does literally nothing, I don't think. Forgot exactly what it does, but I don't think it really matters. Unable to use trade Pokemon to the effect of Headache. Oh, okay, never mind, it actually does something. However, we can use our Poke Power, the Fire Giver. You do not need to select a Pokemon power to use it. What? Why? How do I... What? Then how do I use it? You do not need... Okay, when you put Moltres in play during your turn. Oh, it's only when I put it in play? Real? And because of goddamn Headache, I can't use trainer cards. Alright, fine, I look stupid. I'm clearly unused to these cards, thankfully. Thank you, I mean. Oh no, he instantly got Golduck. Size Shock, oh boy. I probably should have waited on Moltres then. Getting it put in there. Alright, I'm paralyzed, I can't do anything. Water energy, the last things I need. Alright, let's put this defender on you to take the next hit. And Professor Oak, give us your strength. Probably should have put more basic energies, or not basic energies, basic Pokemon cards in here. Alright, we could always get... Actually, we could save that for next turn. And I think I know what our question of the day should be. I use the magic card, Pot of Greed. This allows me to draw 2 more cards, or activate Pot of Greed. My Licky Tongue and Electric Energy, I do have a Zapdos in the back. But thankfully we have more than enough fire energies to really take advantage of our effect. Alright, because of Defender, you won't be able to attack me next turn, so I think the stall tactic is the best thing we can do right now. And again, doing 70 damage to you is all we need to take out a lot of your Mons. Alright, go ahead, you won't be able to damage me, so I can stall. And I'm gonna use, the Whirlwind attack next turn. The Gust of Wind. But anyways, our question of the day should be, if you've been counting since episode 1, how many times did I say the Pot of Greed meme? And honestly, if you get that question right, I should get you something special. Maybe a shiny Pokemon of your choosing. Let us know in the comments below. And this is specifically in Scarlet and Violet. Alright, let's try to stall you out. You'll take him in later. Let's get Drowsy in here. So I don't think Drowsy can really do much to me. So this will have to do for now. Alright, Hypno, of course. Get it right when you need it, alright. Alright, thankfully you can't do anything to me. Alright, Lightning Energy, we'll start setting up one of the Zapdoses with that. But now, Dive Bomb! Alright, we need a Heads. Come on, Heads, so we can do some damage. Of course not. This game. This card. If you activate a Pokemon is now confused. Imakumi wants you to play him as a basic Pokemon, but you can't. A mysterious creature not listed in the Pokedex. He asks kids around the world, who is cuter, Pikachu or me? That is creepy as hell, my man. That is definitely gonna get you put on a watch list. Alright, thankfully you can't attack anyways, so that gives me another turn to get Dive Bomb off. Alright, Lightning Energies. Actually, both of these Zapdoses are the same, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, come on. Get a heads. Come on, heads. Thank you. Dive bomb! Too bad it doesn't kill him. Alright, one more attack and the Hypno's down. Haha, can't attack me, can ya? Alright, and this sets up Zapdos nice and well, yes! Articuno. Which actually, I think we should wait on that, call me crazy. But, I don't know, so we can freeze anything that comes in. So I'm gonna wait on that for a bit. Alright, nothing else we can use. We just need another heads and Hypno's down. Heads! Yes, ask and you shall receive. Goodbye, the creepiest Pokemon in existence, besides maybe Jinx and Mr. Mime. Coincidentally, in this generation. What's this? Switch, alright. In case we need to get Zapdos in here. Farfetch'd! Everyone's favorite Pokemon. Alright, one Tails. Just one. One Tails. Thank you. 20 damage, that's not that big a problem, honestly. Alright, scoop up. Too bad I lose my energy cards when I use this. Alright, I don't think we need to get in Articuno just yet. And let me check your attacks. Thunder. Which is fine, we'll get you nice and set up next turn. Dive Bomb. We just need a heads. And then, yep, here we go. Yeah, give me the money. Burn him! And down goes Psyduck, and now that's 2 more prize cards in my hand. And the legendary Zapdos is now here, entering the field. Alright, Golduck is back. We can definitely... Actually, you're Psychic, right? Are you Psychic? Because even if you paralyze me, I can switch in Zapdos and Thunder you. That's fine, honestly. Alright, Snorlax. Too bad we are not going to use him. Alright, this water energy. I want to put on this Zapdos, and we're going to switch out Moltres. To get this Zapdos, and hello, how are you doing today in this final bonus episode? And, let's see here. We can switch, which I don't... You know, let me see if you're weak to lightning, because if you are, we don't need to do that. Everything's going just fine. Yes, you are weak to lightning, so... Why don't we... I'm gonna give... It's a little bit tricky. No, let's just play the Zapdos. I don't really care. Use his special effect, the Peal of Thunder. And that attacks one of his. Cool. And now Farfetch'd is significantly weakened. Now we're going to switch. And we shall get in this Zapdos. And Thunder. Alright, if I get Tails, I do 30 damage to myself, which honestly I don't care. Doesn't matter though, because Golduck is dead. He's dead. 120 damage, man. That's crazy. What's this card? The legendary Dragonite, and now all that's left is a weakened Farfetch'd. Oh, he uses the special card again. He just confuses himself. He's thinking. Alright, Leak Slap. Tails, just so you hit yourself. That's fine. If he gets heads, he does 30 damage to me, but cannot use this attack ever again. At Tails, no damage. And you know what they say, dudes, that's an easy win. And a Fire Energy to go off with this finale. And you're down. Whether I get heads or tails, you lose to the legendary deck. And I called it the Otherworldly Legends deck. That's the name of it. That Farfetch'd got fried, man. That's literally dinner right there. And what's this? Lightning Energy? Cool. You won the duel against Imakumi? Huh, interesting. Who is this guy? We will never know. You won 3 times against me. Does that make you happy? Does it? Wow, someone's salty. I don't really want to give you this, but here, take care of it. And now, for beating him 3 times in a row, which is what I've been wanting to show this entire series, you receive a promotional card, Imakumi, with a bunch of question marks. It's called Camp Minecraft? Alright. Alright, your active Pokemon is now confused, so this is literally a joke card, like the most jokiest card in the game. Imakumi wants you to play him as a basic Pokemon, but you can't! A mysterious creature not listed in the Pokedex. He asks kids around the world, who is cuter, Pikachu or me? Again, that is very creepy to be asking. And both cards and dance, soul and rhythm are the secrets. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe I'll become a poet. I'm not entirely sure what he's based on. Probably a real-life person, judging by the art card. Well, with that being said, I think I should show a little bit of the deck I was just using that I built real fast off screen. And it's just the Otherworldly Legends, mostly utilizing the legendary cards. Though I did throw a few extra things in there because there really weren't enough basic energy cards for me to use reliably, if you will. So this is, again, a pretty short episode, probably one of my shortest episodes on this entire channel. But anyways, I think you should all answer the question of the day. Yeah, he says, hey. They're full. He's a Minecraft tuber, alright. But I think you should answer the question of the day if you haven't already. If you've been counting since episode 1, how many times did I say the pot of greed meme? Let us know, and I think I should give you something special if you get the correct number. But I just rewatch my entire series and answer that myself. And this is all I was using. I should put back some of my water cards into my, well, water deck, but yeah, if y'all want to see more just me dueling people for fun, honestly, let me know in the comments as well. Now, let me just save that. Actually, better hold up. No, let's not save this deck just yet. Let me show the card we just got, right here. Or maybe I should make a joke deck just with this card. That'd be funny. Whatever. It's a joke card for a reason. It's just there for fun, honestly. And it's a nice little Easter egg, so I think one last thing we can do. I think it's every time you beat Imakumi 3 times over, he gives you another copy of that card, and you can keep doing that as many times as you please. As soon as you find him, that is. Again, he'll randomly be at one of the 8 camps at random. And there is another card over here that Ishihara can give you, but I think you're supposed to talk to a certain NPC for that to show up. I gotta look that up, honestly, but it doesn't really matter now. And there's Ronald Boy just sitting back there, looking completely different from his in-game model, or his in-game sprite. Oh, let me see if the challenge hall might be open. Probably not. I'm kind of hoping not. Yeah, it ain't open. It's only open after you beat the your third badge and your 5th medal. Badge medals, completely different things. Well, I might as well just sit over here then, but anyways, you know what? Nah, this isn't the end. Not just yet. I want to look at something. I want to give this a shot. What if I made my own little deck using one of these machines? This is something I don't think I've ever done. And just in case something weird happens, I want to save state. Let's see, this is the Fighting Metal Auto deck. Would you like to build a deck now? Now, where's the Lightning one? That's the one I want to do. Or maybe the Science one. I want to see what weird shit they come up with. The Science Metal. Yeah, so let's build a deck. What would happen? Lovely Nidoran deck. Science Core deck. Flying Pokemon deck. Poison deck. Wonders of Science. Build a deck. You do not own all cards needed to... Really? And this is what's here. Oh, Imposter Oak. I forgot about this card. This card we never got in the playthrough, but your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, and then draw 7 cards, which could be decent, could probably foil any plans they might have in case there was a specific strategy they needed to, you know, win. That could also help them if they don't have enough cards. So you kind of have to be mindful of how you use that. Alright, level 53 Mewtwo. I don't think I ever got that Mewtwo. Card isn't needed. Alright, what's this one? Alright, you do not own all the cards, that is fine. Alright, these are the ones that I need, I think. Probably these are the cards that's telling me I need in order to make this deck. That would make some sense. I'm just curious to see what's in these things. Alright, I have a Flying Pikachu, so that's booge. The last card, you and your opponent show each other your hands. Then shuffle all of the trainer cards from your hands into your deck. Why? Well, if you don't have any trainer cards besides the last in your hand, I see how useful that could be in case they are holding a Pot of Greed or a Professor Oak. That would make sense to me. Why you would use something like that, but outside of that, it seems extremely situational. I don't think I ever had a Muck card, did I? I don't remember. A lovely Nidoran deck, I'll remember this one. Fought against that. It's mostly just utilizing Nidoking and whatnot, which, again, his Toxic attack is very busted. And that art actually looks pretty cool. Who am I kidding? Anything Nidoking is in is cool. I just want to check out some of the decks here. Alright, replace them. All deck. Chara Sword deck. Fire Pokemon deck, Fire Charge, and Traffic Lights. Why would Traffic Lights be under the Fire deck? What? Sounds more like a Lightning thing, not gonna lie. Alright, let's see this one. You do not have all the necessary cards? Oh yeah, this is the Charizard card I wanted to mention for my Fire deck, but sadly we never got this in the game. And this comes with you automatically if you choose the Charmander deck, but I chose the Squirtle deck on this file, so it's not here. Energy Burn, which is probably one of the most broken effects in the game. As often as you like during your turn, you may turn all energies attached to Charizard into fire energy for the rest of the turn. This power can't be used if Charizard is asleep, confused, or paralyzed, which allows for Fire Spin to be used, which discards 2 fire energies, even the ones that you deem as fire energies thanks to the Poké Power. And what is the question you'd like to ask? And does 100 damage, pretty much one-shots everything except Chansey in this game, which is absolutely absurd. It's one of my favorite cards in this game, but we didn't get it in this little playthrough. Oh yes, we'll get back to that eventually. I still need to finish what we were doing in the Water Temple. It has been a while since I touched that game. But we're pretty much done with this playthrough here. I want to finish my Pikmin 4 playthrough real fast, and then there's another playthrough I have planned for that. I'm not going to say anything, I want to keep that a surprise. Alright, this Venusaur we did get. Which I think we have Ivysaur now as well. Alright, replace them all deck. What does this entail? You do not own all the cards, that's fine. Imposter Oak again, god. And nobody make any, whatchamacallit? Nobody make any Among Us jokes, alright? It's just a guy pretending to be Professor Oak because he needed some 15 seconds of fame, alright? Okay. Alright, Psychic Powers, Dream Eater, Haunter. Why would you make a whole deck around Dream Eater, Haunter, which is a really bad gimmick in this game anyways? Alright, this is the Alakazam card that Murray used, that I wish I had, but again, another awesome card I didn't get on this file. That I did on my 3DS file. Alright, here we go. Anyone want to guess who the imposter is? I can't believe I'm doing this. As often as you'd like during your turn, before you attack, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon into another, as long as it doesn't knock out that Pokemon, which is basically an even more cracked version of the Slowbro effect, the Slowbro Poké Power, which is awesome. And alright, Hypno is very similar into its powers with Gengar, the Gengar card with Dark Mind. Alright, look up to 3 cards from the top of either player's deck and rearrange them as you like, which that is funny, that you could use this type of power to screw around with your foe's deck. Or your own, even, if you'd like. It's basically a more readily usable Pokedex card. Now, if your opponent has any bench Pokemon, they'll do 10 damage to them. I think Gengar is still a bit better, but Hypno does have more HP than Gengar, so there's that. And this Mewtwo I never got the chance to use. I forgot how you even get that. I think you just normally get it through packs. Alright, the Dream Eater, Haunter, I won't have time to look at all these out. Probably just go through them as quickly as possible. Scavenging Slowbro. Alright, all those things we've got. And Psychic Power. Didn't we just look at this? No, we did. Alright, I think I'll just look at one more and just leave the rest in the dust. I don't really care. World Camps videos. Alright, maybe I should take a look at them. Alright, Insect Collection, Jungle, Flower Garden, Kaleidoscope, and Flower Power. Gee, I'm gonna use a deck called Flower Power that'll totally scare my foes. I'm so scary with the power of flowers. Oh, God, I feel dirty after saying that one. Alright, Flower Garden deck. Just a bunch of these things. I don't have a Gloom, apparently. Oh, what's-his-face did that? Wolfie VGC did something like that, all 153 type combos. Alright, I didn't know he did that too. I want to see what's the difference between their 2 videos. It's very interesting. Definitely explains why certain type combos do better than others. Explains why Aurora sucked so bad, but I had so much trouble against Klefki's back in Generation 6. And you know what? Maybe that's a story for another day. Next time I do some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but for now, man, we'll just keep that under wraps. Alright. Oh, World Champ. Okay, yeah, you're talking about Wolfie. World Camp. Yeah. Alright, I'll just leave the rest of these be. I don't really care about those. Alright, and I'll just sit in front of the Challenge Hall. This was a nice little playthrough. I'm gonna hurry up and finish the Pikmin 4 playthrough before we move on to anything new. Since we're pretty much done with Pikmin 4 anyways as well. And I definitely plan on coming back later today as soon as I don't act like a lazy ass about it to do that. But anyways, if you all enjoy this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the videos you see on screen right now if you're on YouTube, and that bell button for more. Well, if you enjoyed this entire playthrough and you want to see a new playthrough, that is. But anyways, special thank you to Aaron for joining me once again for this bonus episode of what you get after you beat, what's-his-face, Imakumi over and over again. Plus, this video, who do you want to rate? This video is sponsored by the wonderful people at W. Just take the link in the description below, use the code FRIEND to get a wonderful energy drink order. A wonderful 10% discount on your energy drink order. Thank you everybody for watching, and see you next time for those of you on YouTube. And who do you want to raid? Let me know real fast. Alright. Tell his viewers if they're new to take a look at my channel then, so let me raid that guy real fast. Alright, he's got quite a lot of people on there. And we'll raid in just a few minutes. Or seconds, I mean. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And have a bearific day, everybody.